All right, let's talk about Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford and the Rams are what 4-1 right now, and people are now coming around to the point where they want them to start losing. The Rams. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. In my opinion, I think now people are starting to think the Panther deal was better because the Panther offered a top 15 pick and maybe some for Matthew Stafford. Also, you could have went to the Jets and got you could have went to the Jets and end up getting Sam Darnold, which I'm not sure Sam Darnold would have thrived per se in Detroit under the circumstances that it is here. But in Carolina, they gave him a former receiver, Robbie Anderson, which think if Robbie Anderson had more opportunities, he may be one of the better receivers. And then also DJ Moore, they lose Curtis Samuels, but really good defense over there. And as you can see, the Los Angeles Rams are, let me see real quick. What we say, 4-1. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4 wins, 1 loss, and pretty much they lost by 17 to the Cardinals. And almost lost last night. Had Russell Wilson now got injured and had the field goal kicker made that kick. Maybe more of Russell not getting injured would have been the key. But at the same time, man, excuse me, 1 second. I had to sneeze, but at this point, it doesn't really matter. And people say, call me crazy when I talk about the second round. There's always great players in the second round. When in the last draft you think there wasn't a DK Metcalf, Mike Thomas, Derrick Henry? I mean, you can keep going on and on. Landon Collins. There's players to be had. Greedy Williams. There's players to be had in the second round. If you want to say 2010 second round, and like I said before, if the Rams win the Super Bowl, they have the last pick in the first round, which to me it don't really matter, man. It's a ton of talent there. Every year we talk about wanting to trade back in the first round if it's a job at best, in the second round or late first, or trade up in the second, a job at best. There's plenty of talent when you talk about the second round, so it really don't concern me. If you want to root for Stafford to be good, I'm not rooting against or with Stafford. It doesn't really matter to me. But right now he's still in my MVP conversation. Derek Carr ain't there, but Kyler Murray is the leader in the clubhouse. Tom Brady got to be there with Stafford. Just because of one bad game doesn't eliminate him from the MVP conversation. And you look at this is 2010. Destin McCluster, Chris Cook was a pretty good DB. T.J. Ward. I mean, this ranked Rob Gronkowski. I mean, Linval Joseph, Lamar Houston. I mean, he had an okay career. Taylor Mays was a Madden freak. If people remember playing Madden back in like that time, Sean Lee had a really, really good career. I mean, Carlos Dunlap yesterday he tipped the ball on the third down to get Geno Smith and them back the ball. Golden Tate, people know about him in Detroit. Brandon Spikes. I mean, they're still, Lions took Amari Spavey and who else they take? I don't think they had a second round pick. I can't see it. They had They picked Amari Spavey that year in 2010. Who did they pick? Okay. They might have traded back up in the first round. Yeah, they did trade back for Java Best into the first round. And they put Ndamukong Suh that year, okay, for people who wonder. So we can just go to random years, man. Go to the next year, 2011. Who was in the second round? All right. It's Terrell Pryor's in the supplemental draft. He back in the news again. Straight idiot. But, we live and learn. Love makes us blind sometimes. Kaepernick, Andy Dalton. I mean, Jabal Shear had a solid career. Bruce Carter had a lot of hype. Kyle Rudolph, Brooks Reed had really good careers. Randall Cobb had a really good career. So, like I said before, no matter where you go, there's going to be talent. Listen, people got to understand this is not the NBA. And then also you got another year, where St. Louis traded all their picks, don't have young players at any given time. They can fall off a cliff. 2012, we took Riley Reid. If you look at the second round, you look at guys like Derek Roof, who's still doing it. Cody Glenn, who probably I think still doing Alshon Jeffries, Michael Kendricks. I mean, Zach Brown. I mean, keep going on. Levante Davis still doing it. Kalichi Osemele still doing it. Casey Hayward still doing it. I mean, you got hella people there, okay? When we talk about picking guys in the second round, and so even if it's a late first round pick, it's not the NBA. It's still gonna be talent there. It's still gonna be glaring talent there. So at the end of the day, if you want to root for Stafford to do well, if it's mixed feelings like me, it's fine. I don't really have an issue with Stafford doing well and not doing well, whatever it may be, because in the NFL, Aaron Rodgers went what 25th, 24th, or whatever. I mean, Lamar Jackson went 32nd. There's gonna be talent there. Okay, so ultimately, man, like I said before, you can trade that pick for future picks, for more picks. People say for more picks, but people gotta understand, man. Let's see what the Detroit Lions picks are for 2022. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. So they're not showing me how many draft picks they got. I can't really see. Let's see, man. I can find. So, yeah, I got it. I got it. So the Detroit Lions. Hold on. So Denver got a 5th from us. So this definitely is not in fucking order. So excuse my language. Sorry for the kids. So I skipped over Detroit. I thought this thing was going in order. Okay, I see Denver. I see Dallas. Here we go. My bad. So we got 2 first, 2nd and 3rd, and a 6. So we got 5 picks next year. We don't have a 5th. The 5th went to Denver. A 4th went to the Browns. So we don't have a 4th and a 5th. But then we have 3 additional projected, what you call them, supplementary picks, whatever the hell they is. So the Lions gonna have 8 picks next year. So maybe if they get smart and trade Taylor Decker, they have 9. But at the end of the day, with Matthew Stafford, I'm totally fine with his success over there. When you have a bad game, I really don't care. I mean, obviously, what he eat don't make us bowel movement over have a boo boo over here in Detroit, and everybody pretty much hell bent on him. And at the end of the day, the media did try to make him into a martyr. I know he's alive, but at the same time, I wish Stafford nothing but the best. Hopefully, everything goes the right way for him, and it is what it is. We all knew he had talent. I never said that he was the sole. He was the sole. How can I say it, bro? He was the sole to blame in Detroit. He wasn't the only person to blame. But like I said before, for him, happy for him. They won last night, and I would think the toughest thing for the Rams going forward is probably going to be their division. See, Houston, Tennessee, look, Giants, Detroit, Tennessee, Titans all wins. 49ers, Green Bay probably be tough. Jacksonville, easy. Arizona, tough. Seattle, tough. Baltimore, tough. So 49ers tough. So really, they tough games are going to be the division games and Green Bay there, so Baltimore. So those are going to be the tough games, and ultimately, it don't really matter what the draft pick is for the Rams or whatever. They pass a better deal with Carolina for a higher pick. Possibly, people say you could have walked away with Sewell and Justin Fields, but obviously they didn't like Justin Fields. They didn't like Mac Jones enough to take them in this draft. So, I don't think I don't care. I don't think they liked him enough. Had they liked Justin Fields enough, Sewell wouldn't have been the pick. Justin Fields would have been the pick. So that is what it is, man. So, it's great talent. It's not the NBA everywhere in the draft. Even outside the draft, you get great undrafted free agents in the National Football League. So, really, I don't care about the pick. I just care about if they get the pick right. Everybody putting so much emphasis on how low the pick gonna be. We see in the National Football League that there's talent literally everywhere, all over the field. So, I don't care about the quality. I don't care about the place of the pick. I care about them getting it right and them not passing up a Rodgers or Lamar Jackson or Derrick Henry or Michael Thomas, guys like that. So, let me know what you guys think. Check Detroit Lions Talk playlist out. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Best way to donate. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Appreciate the love, support. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can reach out if you want to advertise channel, request, chop it up. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time, Mercy Sports Talk. Don't forget to check out the channel, Goodfellas Sports TV, more sports, music, news, entertainment. Check Detroit Lions Talk playlist out. Peace.